Finaliydi. 3 gün soluksuz canlı yayında seyrettik ve ben de sizler için bu videoyla en iyi 10 anı derledim. 10. sıradan başlayıp en iyi ana doğru ilerleyeceğiz. Şimdiden like'larınızı atın ve abone değilseniz destek için bir abone olun. Bayağı derlemek uzun sürdü. Şimdi videomuza geçiyoruz.
Basically forces Elevate away instantly. Here's the tar barrel RBM, sees an opportunity and Yoshi can't save himself with a hedge.
He's pushing his way forward, Zeus being the ideal target to double down on, but then RBM gets the roll and buys the pick up onto Yoshi.
And will force SK out to the open ears. Luffy, the Mo's machine finds its mark. And the gas though coming in. SK caught in the corner. Here comes the Mo. Luffy taken down by Joker, but now it's Lenar, and it's not enough.
Provided to him as well, and he gets some heals along the way. Jump goes in from Adinho, nice enough, cycles it out, and gets another one as well.
For long period of time, but the cycling of the super seed from Adinho is too much.
And Kaidog's gonna have a level 3 when he levels up as well. Totem need to fight back. This running away from them. Kaidog jumps in on the ball. He tries to keep them at bay. They kind of need to ignore him, but at the same time they can't. It's picking up, but they get them off the zone. Hypercharged Barley goes in, pinned in a corner, but Chaos off.
This would look very different had that happened. Here's Mario, though, level 3. Finally, Adinho gonna dive in. They blown to smithereens. Space Station Gaming. They've got to get on the point. Reply Totem haven't started accumulating any of that capture progress yet, and this could be ugly. That's the third gadget used from Chaos, and it barely gets his team through the fight. He doesn't want to step onto the point either. Kaidog is daring him to challenge. Looking absolutely dominant right now in this surge, and Chaos just gets flattened.
He doesn't stand a chance.
Chaos needs to stand on the point, which is not where Barley wants to be, but with the lack of teammates, he has no choice. Mari wants a bit of that extra reload, but Firecrow's hitting awfully hard, and Mari's going to go down here. Time is short. Space Station with a huge lead, and they're continuing to extend it. This is getting dangerous for the Broman Empire. Himself too, but Novi was able to spend a decent amount of time on the point itself. Garrow wants Yoshi in again. The Lu is down. Lenar can't even fight against this Lily.
Joker's gonna tie this up.
Here's the problem for the thrower on this map. You actually can't contest the point as Meow. You need a teammate to be there. But plenty of targets to choose from now. It's another lorry that has to be dealt with. Meow is a little bit low. Joker with a jump. Dodges the shot. Stunned up to the right-hand side. And Novi's got his hands full. Being 94% and counting. Stacked up. Here comes Zeta Division, but it's too little. Too late.
Boss over here on the left side immediately. Rival Esports fold. They're pushed back into the right corner.
All of these projectiles ushering them to the bottom side. Lukey with the pop-up play. Shu left all alone early. They can't quite make the pass. They got plenty of time though. Easy lineup here and Semantic goal. Maybe Humble are just built for game ones. Melty still on this tier 1 stage. Lukey with an easy shot here, and Humble will take.
But this mid control belongs to Humble.
Still lead for Humble here in the sets, but a big time bounce. Lukey looking to prove himself here in this second set. More than enough to make up for it though. A beautiful tag. Milcreo forced away into his spawn, and the big tank left to just play goalkeeper. But Semantic there, he can't move a muscle. It's still Humble in prime positioning.
Hypercharge out from Semantic. That's 1, 2. Milcreo, the final domino, and the chain falls.
Head on here against Becca already with some rolls. Let's see if he can get the elimination over on that front. And so far, so good here for both sides. Pretty even start. Luna in the back line. Does manage to find one.
Off set number 2 here and now.
Oh, double stack on the left-hand side. But Luna still manages to make it a double kill to keep them into this set, as they have regained quite a bit of control. Becca is being tossed around like a football by Luna. We're still a gem lead, but slowly SK Gaming is catching up.
Incredible!
Of the wall, Herbal Tonic on the ground, shots from Chaos in the mid, and Mari reevaluating. They're looking at Chitapo now. They know he's a threat. They gotta bring him down. Heals going in, hypercharge galore, and it's CR holding on. Tensai survives. Game 1 for the Apex #1.
An aggressive super pops out Moya. He's so vulnerable. He's gonna need to channel all the dodges in the world to survive over here. Tensai keeps him up with a gadget. That's 1, 2, 3.
control gets pretty critical here. That's why the Kenji goes aggressive. Luffy deep. Chitapo able to use the super to avoid the damage. RBM hooks Tensai. What a connection. But Zeus goes down with the gems. Luffy's got to come forward now, but it's a countdown. 10 seconds left, but RBM is felled by the surge. Luffy's got to go in, but there is no shot.
Assistance required on the right side. RBM's gonna need some help with Tensai over here. We'll see Luffy charge forward. CJ Tampo now with a hypercharge. Big damage on Zeus and onto Luffy, but elevate.
World semi-finals to claim what was once theirs.
The gadgets and taking him off the map.
He's an unreal role player, isn't he? Picking up a lot of these positions to try and stop tanks, for example, but this has gone terribly for SK. Humble, okay. Well,
Out of the mix though, and Semantic now moving forwards, getting behind this wall, wants to use it, moves that tiniest bit further forward, and the name will fall down. Yoshi now going to be super down by the Frank, got a gotcha gadget shot in there as well. Boss, Sweet Dream's still available, chooses not to go for it, waiting it out. Frank's got the super, use it, Joker grabs the ball, but double stun, and the lineup's perfect. Another one, but the ball can't be passed. Yoshi dodges, but Semantic secures. 2 sets to 1.
soak it up, Semantic. This is your moment.
Super comes in from Squeaky, a dash away from... Oh, great knockback though from the Gale. Pushes him straight onto that slowing effect of the Super. Twist used by Shoot to stop him going for him. But Chaos leads up shop. Maru's there for the pass to the mid. Or goes it himself, and Totem of the security that Reply Totem think they have, which they do not. Great super from Chaos.
And it's meant that it was kind of depleted somewhat. Reply Totem now getting themselves geared up. They know they've got 15 seconds before these walls come down. They want to stay firm and get a grasp of the situation. But he's holding back for now. Shu falls. Now the super connects, but he doesn't really find much of the chaos. He walks into it. If anything, 68 HP. They want to make sure they land the mark as Maori now max stacks on this Classy, and he's dangerous, as is Chaos. Hypercharge going in. He finds one. But grabs the second ball, and it's a complete team wipe for Reply Totem. A goal, and only 1 minute remaining. LT under scrutiny. Maru comes in at the perfect time. Oh, what a pitch between Maru and Chaos. Shu and Luck.
Up close and personal with these guys. I'll hop in a skip away. Chaos survives. Another takedown for him. Here goes Chitapo dancing down the middle of the map. Byron multitasking alongside him, and somehow Maori wins.
Even gets a takedown too. Chitapo trying to get this takedown as well onto Maru. Have been staring down the barrel of the draft for as long as we can really remember. They've struggled on this so many times, but the mechanics is where they execute. Chitapo with the team wipe.
Crazy Raccoon with one good push could take this second game.
Maru on the left side, bit of a suboptimal matchup, gonna go for the hypercharge, breaking open all of the from Moya for the kill confirm. Chaos looking for all the dodges in the world. It doesn't look very possible. Maru taken down. Reply Totem are surging ahead in percentage.
They gotta hold the line though. Climbing up once again.
Chitapo looking for the kill on Chaos. Maru now returns to the battle. Big damage on Chitapo and all the wall break in the world. Chaos still trying to stay alive on the point. It's 3% left for Reply Totem. Can they do it?
It comes down to this here. CR in prime position to hold on. It's a major comeback. And for their last trick, the Mechanical Wizards will make Totem disappear.
Seconds left in the game. Chitapo has to go for a super to dodge his shot, but Boss is going to be there at Tensai with a hyper. No turret to use. Humble, 50%. Crazy Raccoon have fallen short. And here we have 3 Humble guys who just happened to be the best Brawl Stars team in the world. To lift it, and Humble are your Brawl Stars world champions! Finally, Semantic